Have you ever wondered what truly separates a high-value man from the average? It's not just about money, flashy cars, or looks. It goes much deeper. It's about mindset, habits, and how you carry yourself in every aspect of life. Here's the truth. Becoming a high-value man isn't something you're born into. It's something you build, and anyone can do it. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what it takes to elevate yourself into the man you've always wanted to be. We'll break down the steps to level up your confidence, discipline, finances, relationships, and overall purpose. This isn't just about looking successful, it's about becoming a man of value, inside and out. So whether you're just starting your journey or looking to refine who you already are, this video is for you. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a roadmap to transform your life. Let's get into it. When we hear the term high-value man, many people instinctively think of wealth, status, or external success. But the truth is, being a high-value man is so much more than that. It's not about flexing your bank account, your car, or your lifestyle. It's about becoming a man of substance, purpose, and character. At its core, a high-value man is someone who operates with integrity, pursues his purpose with determination, and carries himself in a way that commands respect without ever needing to demand it. He's a man who knows his worth, and because of the value he brings to his own life and the lives of others, people naturally gravitate toward him. A high-value man isn't just living for himself. He's someone who contributes positively to his relationships, community, and the world around him. He understands that his value isn't determined solely by external accomplishments, but by who he is internally, his mindset, his principles, and the way he treats others. This is someone who inspires respect not because he asks for it, but because his actions, consistency, and character speak louder than words ever could. So, what does it take to become this kind of man? Let's break down the key traits that define him. One of the most important, yet often overlooked traits of a high-value man is emotional intelligence. This is the ability to understand, manage, and express your own emotions while also being attuned to the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence means you don't let your feelings control you. You control your feelings. You know how to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, and you're able to maintain composure even in high-pressure or emotional situations. This ability makes you a better communicator, a more empathetic partner, and a stronger leader. For example, in a heated argument, an emotionally intelligent man listens carefully, validates the other person's perspective, and seeks a solution instead of lashing out or shutting down. He understands that controlling his emotions is a strength, not a weakness. This kind of self-awareness and empathy builds trust and respect in all areas of life, from personal relationships to professional interactions. Confidence is one of the most recognizable traits of a high-value man, but it's crucial to distinguish confidence from arrogance. A high-value man knows his worth and is secure in who he is, but he doesn't need to boast or put others down to feel good about himself. True confidence comes from self-belief and a history of following through on your commitments, not from seeking validation or approval from others. This type of confidence shows up in how you carry yourself, your posture, your tone of voice, and even the way you handle rejection. A confident man doesn't crumble when things don't go his way. He remains composed and learns from the experience. He's the kind of person who walks into a room and commands attention, not by being the loudest or flashiest, but by being calm, collected, and authentic. Confidence makes you attractive to others, not just romantically, but also socially and professionally. People naturally trust and respect a man who knows himself and doesn't waver in the face of adversity. Being a high-value man also means stepping into leadership roles, whether in your career, your relationships, or your community. Leadership isn't about dominating others or always being in control. It's about inspiring and guiding others toward a shared vision. A high-value man leads by example. He demonstrates integrity, accountability, and a strong work ethic, which motivates those around him to do the same. Leadership also involves the ability to make tough decisions and take responsibility for the outcomes. Whether it's solving a problem at work, supporting your family during challenging times, or simply setting a good example for others to follow, Leadership is about putting the greater good ahead of your ego. A high-value man doesn't shy away from challenges. He embraces them as opportunities to grow and to serve others. One of the defining traits of a high-value man is personal accountability. This means taking full ownership of your actions, decisions, and the outcomes they produce. A high-value man doesn't make excuses or blame others when things go wrong. Instead, he reflects on what he could have done better and uses those lessons to improve. Accountability is what separates men who grow from their mistakes from those who repeat them. For instance, if a project at work fails, an accountable man doesn't point fingers or shift the blame. Instead, he acknowledges his role in the situation, learns from it, and ensures he approaches future tasks with a better strategy. This mindset earns respect and trust because it shows you're willing to take responsibility even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Lastly, a high-value man is committed to continual self-improvement. He understands that there's always room to grow, and he actively seeks out opportunities to become better, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, working out, or seeking mentorship, this man invests in himself because he knows that his personal development benefits not just him, but everyone around him. Continual self-improvement also means being open to feedback and willing to step outside of your comfort zone. It's about recognizing that the journey to becoming the best version of yourself is never truly finished. A high-value man doesn't settle for mediocrity or stagnation. He's always looking for ways to evolve, whether that's learning a new skill, improving his fitness, or becoming more emotionally available in his relationships. At the end of the day, being a high-value man isn't about achieving perfection. It's about striving to be the best version of yourself every day. It's about cultivating emotional intelligence, embodying true confidence, stepping up as a leader, taking responsibility for your life, and committing to lifelong growth. When you embody these traits, you don't just elevate yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Becoming a high-value man is a journey, but every step you take in the right direction brings you closer to the man you've always wanted to be. To truly become a high-value man, you need to work on the core areas that define your character, habits, and how you interact with the world. These pillars are the foundation of who you are and what you project to others. They aren't about quick fixes or superficial changes. They're about building lasting habits and values that create a better version of yourself. Let's dive deep into these key areas. Your mindset is the cornerstone of everything you do. Without the right mindset, all the external efforts, whether in fitness, finances, or relationships, will eventually crumble. To become a high-value man, you must cultivate a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities, intelligence, and circumstances can improve through effort, learning, and perseverance. It's about taking ownership of your life and refusing to play the victim. Blaming others or external circumstances only keeps you stuck. Instead, ask yourself, what can I control? What can I learn from this? Adopting this perspective shifts your focus from problems to solutions, and over time, it transforms your outlook on life. Equally important is prioritizing your mental health. The mind is your most powerful tool, but if it's not well cared for, it can become your greatest obstacle. Regular practices like mindfulness, therapy, or journaling help you stay grounded and self-aware. Mindfulness teaches you to stay present and not get overwhelmed by negative thoughts or external distractions. Therapy provides a safe space to work through unresolved issues, and journaling helps you clarify your thoughts, track your progress, and reflect on your goals. By taking care of your mental health, you create a solid foundation to handle life's challenges with resilience and clarity. Your physical health is a direct reflection of how much you value yourself. A high-value man treats his body like the temple it is. Fitness isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling strong, confident, and capable. Regular exercise boosts your energy, improves your mood, and builds discipline that spills over into every other area of your life. Whether it's lifting weights, running, swimming, or practicing martial arts, staying active helps you stay sharp both mentally and physically. And let's not forget about nutrition. Fueling your body with wholesome, nutrient-rich foods is essential for peak performance. Avoid relying on junk food and excessive alcohol, as these only drain your energy and make you feel sluggish. Grooming is another critical aspect of your appearance. First impressions matter, and whether you like it or not, people often judge you by how you present yourself. Being clean, well-dressed, and smelling good shows that you respect yourself and the people around you. This doesn't mean you need to wear designer suits every day, but it does mean wearing clothes that fit well, maintaining good hygiene, and putting thought into your overall appearance. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of body language. The way you carry yourself says a lot about your confidence and self-assurance. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and speak clearly and with intention. Open, confident body language not only makes you more appealing to others, but also reinforces your own self-belief. People will notice, and you'll start to attract more respect and positive energy into your life. One of the defining traits of a high-value man is his ability to manage his finances and grow his career. Financial stability isn't about being a millionaire. It's about living within your means, making smart decisions with your money, and building a secure foundation for your future. Start by creating a budget and sticking to it. Know where your money is going each month, and prioritize saving and investing over frivolous spending. It's not about deprivation, it's about discipline. Investing in assets that grow your wealth over time, such as stocks, real estate, or even a small business, can set you up for long-term success. Your career is another pillar of financial stability. To stand out in the marketplace, you need to develop skills that make you valuable. Whether it's mastering a trade, excelling in a corporate role, or starting your own business, focus on becoming exceptional at what you do. Continuously seek out opportunities to learn and grow, whether through courses, mentorship, or hands-on experience. And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Taking calculated risks in your career can lead to tremendous growth and opportunities. A high-value man isn't just valuable to himself. He brings value to the workplace and the people around him. Emotional intelligence is the ability to navigate your own emotions and the emotions of others with skill and understanding. It's one of the most critical traits a high-value man can have because it directly impacts how you communicate, build relationships, and handle stress. Good communication starts with listening actively. This means being fully present in conversations, genuinely understanding what the other person is saying, and responding thoughtfully. Don't just talk to impress, connect on a deeper level. Whether it's a casual conversation or a difficult discussion, speaking with purpose and empathy can build trust and respect. Building meaningful relationships is also key. A high-value man surrounds himself with people who inspire, challenge, and uplift him. This means choosing quality over quantity when it comes to friendships and romantic partners. Invest in relationships with those who align with your values and support your growth, and let go of toxic connections that hold you back. Building a strong network of positive influences will elevate every area of your life. Finally, mastering emotional regulation is a game changer. Life will throw challenges your way, but how you respond to them defines your character. Avoid reacting impulsively to stress, anger, or frustration. Instead, take a moment to breathe, assess the situation, and respond with intention. Staying calm and collected in tough situations not only shows maturity, but also allows you to make better decisions. Over time, this emotional strength will make you someone people look up to and rely on in times of uncertainty. These four core pillars, mindset and mental health, physical health and appearance, financial stability and career growth, and emotional intelligence and social skills, are the foundation of becoming a high-value man. By mastering these areas, you're not just improving yourself, you're becoming a source of inspiration and value to everyone around you. Building yourself in these ways requires consistency, effort, and patience, but the results are undeniable. One of the most defining characteristics of a high-value man is his sense of purpose and vision. Without these, even the most ambitious goals or self-improvement efforts can feel hollow. Purpose gives your life direction, clarity, and meaning. It's the fuel that keeps you moving forward, even when the road gets tough. A man with a strong sense of purpose doesn't just wake up every day and let life happen to him. He lives with intention. He knows what he stands for and what he's working toward, and every decision he makes is aligned with that greater vision. Living without purpose is like sailing a ship without a compass. You might move forward, but you're essentially drifting, reacting to circumstances instead of creating the life you want. Without a clear vision, it's easy to get caught up in distractions, waste time on things that don't matter, or feel unfulfilled even when you achieve outward success. On the other hand, a man who knows his purpose is grounded. He has a sense of clarity that allows him to prioritize what truly matters, let go of what doesn't, and make meaningful progress toward his goals. But what if you're unsure of your purpose? That's okay. Finding it is a process. Let's break down the steps to uncovering your purpose and crafting a vision for your life. The first step to finding your purpose is self-reflection. Purpose isn't something handed to you. It's something you discover within yourself by taking the time to examine your values, interests, and passions. Start by asking yourself the hard questions. What do I care deeply about? What brings me the most fulfillment or joy? What kind of legacy do I want to leave behind? What problems in the world do I feel called to solve? These questions force you to dig deep and identify what truly matters to you. It's important to be honest with yourself during this process. Forget about societal expectations, family pressures, or what others think you should do. Your purpose is yours alone, and only you can define it. Consider journaling as a way to clarify your thoughts. Spend a few minutes each day writing about what excites you, what frustrates you, and what you dream of achieving. Over time, patterns will emerge, and you'll begin to see where your true passions lie. Reflection is an ongoing process, so don't rush it. The more you know yourself, the clearer your purpose will become. Once you've started to identify your purpose, the next step is turning it into actionable goals. A vision without goals is just a dream. It's the steps you take every day that turn your purpose into reality. Begin by breaking your vision down into short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals give you immediate focus and allow you to see progress, while long-term goals keep you aligned with your larger purpose. For example, if your purpose is to help people live healthier lives, a short-term goal might be getting certified as a personal trainer or volunteering at a health organization. A long-term goal could be starting your own wellness business or writing a book on fitness. Every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to the bigger picture. Make sure your goals are specific, measurable, and time-bound. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," define what success looks like to you. Is it financial independence? Running your own business? Becoming a thought leader in your field? The more specific your goals are, the easier it is to create a roadmap to achieve them. Finally, review your goals regularly and adjust them as needed. Life is unpredictable, and as you grow and evolve, your goals might change. The important thing is to stay flexible while remaining committed to the bigger vision. Once you've identified your purpose and set your goals, the final step is relentless pursuit. Purpose without action is meaningless, and passion without persistence leads nowhere. A high-value man doesn't just talk about his vision, he works tirelessly to bring it to life. This means showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when progress feels slow, and even when the obstacles seem overwhelming. Passion is what drives you, but discipline is what sustains you. To pursue your purpose relentlessly, you must develop habits and routines that keep you on track. This could mean waking up earlier to work on your side hustle, saying no to distractions that don't align with your goals, or constantly seeking opportunities to learn and improve. Every decision you make should align with the larger vision you've set for yourself. It's also important to surround yourself with people who support and inspire your journey. Pursuing your purpose can sometimes feel lonely, especially if your vision is unconventional or ambitious. Having a strong network of mentors, friends, or peers who understand your mission and share your values can make all the difference. These people will encourage you, hold you accountable, and help you stay focused when the going gets tough. Living with purpose and vision transforms every aspect of your life. When you know what you stand for and what you're working toward, everything else starts to fall into place. You become more confident because you're grounded in your values. You become more disciplined because you know what's at stake. and you become more fulfilled because your daily actions are aligned with your deeper sense of meaning. Purpose gives you the strength to push through challenges and the motivation to keep going when others would give up. It's what sets high-value men apart from the rest. They're not just existing, they're thriving, contributing, and building a legacy. So take the time to discover your purpose, set meaningful goals, and pursue them relentlessly. The journey won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. And in the end, you'll become the man you were meant to be. Even with the best intentions and a solid plan for self-improvement, it's easy to fall into traps that can hinder your progress toward becoming a high-value man. These mistakes are often rooted in societal pressures, personal insecurities, or a lack of balance in your approach to self-growth. Identifying and avoiding these pitfalls is just as important as mastering the positive traits and habits we've discussed. Let's dive into 3 of the most common mistakes that can derail your journey: chasing validation, comparing yourself to others, and neglecting self-care or relationships. One of the biggest mistakes many men make is living their lives for the approval of others. Whether it's seeking validation from friends, family, colleagues, or strangers on social media, this habit is a recipe for frustration and disappointment. When you rely on external validation to feel good about yourself, you're giving away your power. You're essentially saying, "My worth depends on what other people think of me." This mindset not only undermines your confidence, but also makes you vulnerable to manipulation and superficial influences. A high-value man doesn't chase validation. He is confident in his own path, his own decisions, and his own values. He doesn't need to post every achievement online for likes or constantly seek approval from others before making a decision. Instead, his confidence comes from within. He knows that his worth isn't defined by external opinions, but by the integrity of his actions and the alignment of his life with his purpose. To break free from the validation trap, focus on developing internal confidence. Ask yourself, am I doing this because it's meaningful to me or because I want someone else to notice? Learn to value your own opinion above all others and trust your instincts. When you stop living for others' approval, you'll find a sense of freedom and authenticity that's far more fulfilling than any fleeting praise. Another common mistake that can derail your journey is constantly comparing yourself to others. In today's world of social media and instant gratification, it's easier than ever to fall into the trap of measuring your success against someone else's highlight reel. You might see someone who seems to have it all: money, relationships, career success, and think, why don't I have that? This kind of thinking not only breeds insecurity, but also distracts you from your own progress. The truth is, everyone's journey is unique. You have no idea what challenges or sacrifices someone else has faced to get where they are. What's more, comparing yourself to others is often based on incomplete information. You're comparing your behind-the-scenes struggles to someone else's polished exterior. This isn't just unfair, it's unrealistic. Instead of looking sideways at what others are doing, focus on your own path. Set clear goals for yourself and measure your progress against those goals, not against someone else's achievements. Celebrate small wins and acknowledge how far you've come. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint, and the only person you should compete with is the person you were yesterday. By focusing on progress rather than perfection, you'll cultivate a sense of pride and fulfillment that isn't dependent on comparisons. In the pursuit of success, it's easy to fall into the grind 24/7 mentality. While hard work and discipline are essential, neglecting self-care and relationships can be a costly mistake. Burnout is real, and it doesn't just affect your productivity, it impacts your physical health, mental well-being, and emotional stability. A high-value man understands that balance is key. You can't pour from an empty cup, and if you're constantly pushing yourself without taking time to recharge, you'll eventually hit a wall. Self-care isn't just about rest. It's about maintaining your physical, emotional, and mental health. This means eating nutritious food, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and taking time to relax and decompress. It also means addressing your emotional needs, whether that's through therapy, meditation, or simply spending time doing things you love. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you're at your best, you're better equipped to handle challenges and show up for others. Equally important are the relationships in your life. It's easy to get so caught up in personal growth or career ambitions that you neglect the people who matter most. But a high-value man knows that success is hollow if it comes at the expense of meaningful connections. Whether it's your family, friends, or romantic partner, investing time and energy into these relationships is just as important as investing in yourself. Make an effort to be present, listen actively, and show appreciation for the people who support and inspire you. Strong relationships provide not only emotional support but also a sense of purpose and belonging. Chasing validation, comparing yourself to others, and neglecting self-care or relationships are common traps that can hold you back from becoming a high-value man. These mistakes often stem from external pressures and a lack of focus on what truly matters. By avoiding these pitfalls, you can stay grounded, focused, and aligned with your purpose. Remember, the journey to becoming a high-value man is not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about showing up every day with intention, prioritizing what matters, and learning from your mistakes along the way. When you stop seeking external validation, focus on your own unique path, and take care of yourself and the people around you, you'll find that true success and fulfillment are within your reach. Stay committed, stay balanced, and keep moving forward. At this point, we've covered a lot of ground, and if there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's this. Becoming a high-value man is a journey of mastery, not perfection. It's about focusing on the areas of your life that matter most and committing to consistent, intentional growth. Let's quickly recap the steps we've discussed so far. First, it all begins with your mindset. Developing a growth mindset and taking full ownership of your life is the foundation for everything else. This is about believing that you can improve, embracing challenges as opportunities, and refusing to blame others or external circumstances for where you are today. If your mindset isn't right, everything else will feel like an uphill battle. Next is your health and physical appearance. Your body is your foundation. When you take care of it, you'll feel stronger, more confident, and better equipped to tackle life's challenges. Commit to regular exercise, fuel yourself with nutritious food, and put effort into your grooming and presentation. Don't underestimate how much impact your physical health has on your mental clarity and energy levels. Then comes financial stability and career growth. Being a high-value man means taking control of your finances and creating a secure future for yourself. Learn to live within your means, save and invest wisely, and develop the skills that make you indispensable in your career or entrepreneurial pursuits. Remember, financial freedom isn't about flashy possessions. It's about the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're in control of your money. We also touched on emotional intelligence and social skills. This is where you truly set yourself apart. Cultivating emotional intelligence allows you to navigate relationships with empathy, communicate effectively, and handle stress with composure. Surround yourself with quality people who inspire you and work on becoming a better listener and communicator. The way you treat others speaks volumes about your character. Finally, we discussed the importance of purpose and vision. Without a clear sense of purpose, it's easy to drift through life without direction. Take the time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Set meaningful goals and pursue them relentlessly. Purpose is the driving force that will give your efforts meaning and keep you motivated, even when the road gets tough. When you combine mastery of these areas, mindset, health, finances, emotional intelligence, and purpose, you'll transform your life. You'll not only become a man of value to yourself, but also a man who adds value to the lives of others. This is what it means to be a high-value man. Now that we've laid out the roadmap, it's time to take action. Here's the thing. Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen by accident. It happens through small, consistent steps taken every single day. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to tackle everything at once. Instead, pick one area to work on today. Just one. Maybe it's your physical health. Can you hit the gym for 30 minutes, go for a run, or start meal prepping for the week? Or perhaps it's your mindset. Spend 10 minutes journaling about your goals or practicing gratitude to shift your perspective. If finances are your weak point, take the time to create a simple budget or research ways to start investing. Whatever it is, the key is to take that first step today, no matter how small it may seem. Remember, consistency beats perfection. Small wins build momentum, and that momentum is what drives long-term change. If you improve by just 1% every day, think about where you'll be in a month, a year, or even 5 years. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. There's no such thing. Start where you are, with what you have, and commit to showing up for yourself every day. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes along the way. Growth isn't linear, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. What matters is how you respond. Treat every misstep as a learning opportunity and use it to refine your approach. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect, it's to make progress. The journey to becoming a high-value man isn't about reaching some final destination, it's about who you become in the process. It's about building a life that you're proud of and becoming a man of substance, purpose, and integrity. You already have everything you need to start. It's just a matter of taking that first step. So here's my challenge to you. Decide right now which area of your life you're going to focus on today. Write it down. Commit to it. Take action. And if you're serious about leveling up, keep coming back to this roadmap and checking in with yourself. Growth doesn't happen passively. You have to actively seek it. Your time is now. The first step toward becoming a high-value man starts with you, and it starts today. Let's make it happen. As we wrap up, I want you to remember that becoming a high-value man is a journey, not a destination. It's about committing to your own growth every single day and pushing forward even when it's tough. The results will speak for themselves as you transform into a man of integrity, purpose, and value. If this message resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's build a community of men striving to be their best selves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.